I'm Mitchell.
And I am Michael.
And welcome to our SpartanTVMiami Show.
Today we have a ton of special reports for our Spartan viewers. Did you know that all the fantastic art in the exhibit that was just taken down in the Franco Center was done by one person?
That's right, Michael. Our reporter, Isabella Bosdigan, finds out how this artist has the time to do all this fantastic art.
Hi, this is Isabel reporting from Spartan TV Miami. Today, I'm going to find more about Susanna Caldwell, the teacher who created the beautiful artwork and woodwork in the Franco Center. How did you start painting and what motivated you to do this?
I started painting when I was a little girl. There are pictures of me at 2 and 3 years old sitting with a sketch pad on my lap and beginning to draw at a very young age. Both my parents loved art. They weren't artists themselves, but they spent a lot of time painting and doing crafts and things like that to complement their jobs and other activities that they loved.
Do you like using more natural materials for your art?
Yes, I love using natural materials like clay. I also do a lot of work in clay. I love wood, and that's because I like to collaborate with nature. I feel that I'm only doing half the work. Nature has already sculpted and done something with the wood, the clay, and now I am finding what's in it, almost as if I'm excavating. Michelangelo talked about this wonderfully, finding the form in the substance.
Thank you. What is integral to the work of an artist?
Integrity. So integral and the word integrity are both related to honesty. And I think any art that will survive and have value and speak to other people has to have that honesty straight from your soul.
Since you're also an English teacher, do you like incorporating art into your lessons?
Yes, as you know, you've worked on wonderful observation of paintings recently in the classroom. So I believe art should be incorporated into all lesson plans in all disciplines. We all thrive on art. I think art is what is constantly behind meaning in our lives. That is what art is. Art is it's our effort to find meaning in our lives and value in what we do.
Well, that was great. I hope I can make art as good as that one day. Back to you guys in the studio.
Wow, Susanna Caldwell, Miss Linfield, you have so much amazing art. How do you have time to teach English?
It's a talent. So, Michael, have you ever wondered what teachers do in their free time? In this next piece, Connor Batchelder investigates what some of the teachers really like to do.
Hi, I'm Connor Batchelder reporting for Spartan TV Miami. We're in the Franco Center. And what do you think teachers do when they're not teaching?
I think that teachers do the same things that students do, but in a different way, or like your parents or any adult that they usually do. Just because they're teachers doesn't mean they don't do normal adults.
I'm really not sure because a lot of teachers write stuff on the weekends, so maybe they go fishing or make cooking. It's kind of confusing because I don't know what they do. I'm not a teacher. Nobody in my family is a teacher, so I don't really know what they kind of do. I'm kind of like, ooh.
I think teachers on the weekend, I think that they do the same things that we really do, like spend time with their families and like go out and have fun.
So now that you've heard what students think the teachers do, let's hear it from the teachers themselves.
Well, during the weekend I like gardening. I have a big garden in my house, and I also take some time to paint. I'm an artist painter. I went to school for that in France, so I'm trying to work on a new exhibit for this year and next year. So I've been pretty busy, and I also enjoy some time with my wife and my family.
Well, my weekends are usually busy, so sometimes I'm here working on the yearbook, and sometimes I'm at home trying to catch up on Suits or whatever my shows that I've recorded. I love to read, so if I have a chance, I take that opportunity. And sometimes it's just a luxury to sleep late.
Yeah, I like to read. I like to do sports. I play tennis. I like to ride my bike. I like to go swimming. And I like to go for dinner with friends, or I like to see movies. That is basically what I do.
So teachers apparently do some pretty cool stuff that I didn't know about, at least. I hope you learned something new today too.
Doesn't seem so exciting to me, but as long as they're happy, that's what matters.
I guess so. I like going to the movies and watching actors. Speaking of that, plays are very fun and interesting to watch. But have you ever wondered how hard it is to put on a play? Ariel Rubens meets up with some of our magic makers.
Hi, I'm Ariel Rubens reporting for Spartan TV Miami. Have you ever really thought about what it takes to make a play?
I think that dedication and that work ethic that is required to put on a dance performance, a theater performance, and the understanding that you need to give up some things and you have to prioritize, and I think that's really difficult.
Passion and commitment. That's what we have, and so we expect that from our students. So dedication means everything to me. Dedication has to be first. If you're not dedicated, you're not going to be 100%, and it will reflect in your performance and in turn the entire show.
Let me just say, I love performing. At first, before, it was scary. I'm not gonna lie. Of course it's scary getting up there in front of your peers, your teachers, your family, and performing and just taking on the role of another character. You just have to not care. Like, you're another person. It doesn't really matter. It's a lot of fun. My advice is YOLO.
Lines for me have really came easy, personally. So I think it would be around a 5, depending on the line. If it's like a paragraph, I'll take a good 20 minutes to memorize it. If it's like one line, like, hi, how are you? It should take me a good 3 minutes.
Hardest part is right before you perform. You get like a bunch of doubts in your head sometimes, or you kind of get a little nervous. I think that's the hardest part, like right before you go on stage. And then once you go on stage, you kind of remember everything and all that.
I am infatuated with the idea that you can create another world, another place, right where you are. And it's the combination of acting, dancing, lighting, costuming, set, props, things moving, and the mechanics that go behind that. A lot of people don't get to see that portion.
This is Ariel Rubens signing out for Spartan TV Miami. Have a great week.
Wow, it really must be scary to be on camera.
We are on camera.
Uh-oh.
I think that's a wrap for today's show. I am Michael.
And I'm Mitchell. Goodbye, Spartan viewers, and have a great day.